Hey, beautiful souls, and welcome to the Soul Diary podcast. Today, I want to talk about something that we have all done, and that's self sabotage and self doubt. The two go hand in hand together, which is really interesting because first we go into doubt and then we go into sabotage. And it's something that we need to really dive into and really have a look at and see, what is it? Why do we do that? Why do we have to straight away doubt ourselves? Why can someone else do something and we can't? So let's get to it and let's have a look at self-sabotage and self-doubt. Let's go on this journey. Let's do a little bit of a deep dive and see exactly what it is we're doing. So let's get real for a second here. Let's talk about self-sabotage. Have you ever had a situation where you are faced with an opportunity? And it is such an amazing opportunity. You get so excited, you get to this peak high, and then all of a sudden you're like backpedaling and start pulling back because you start getting afraid that you can't do it, that you're unable to, that you're incapable of such an opportunity and of actually doing it. So, for instance, you may be offered an amazing job that you've been wanting to have. It could be an executive role. It could be quite high up. And even though it was something that you've been working so hard towards to get, as soon as you're offered that kind of job, you start thinking that you can't do it. It's almost like imposter syndrome. And so you have this self-doubt and you start freezing up and your mind is racing. And then before you know it, you're convincing yourself that you shouldn't be taking this role and maybe you should look elsewhere. That is you not only doubting yourself, but also sabotaging yourself. Because remember, it's that little voice in your ear that thinks that it has the power to tell you you can't do something. It's that little voice that tells you that it's time to backpedal. It's that little voice that makes you freeze up and doubt yourself. But the beauty about it is that little voice has zero power. Absolutely zero power over you. So it's time to tell that little voice to shoot, to go away, or as I like to put it, F off. It is so important to claim your power back and to stop self-sabotaging. And first and foremost, stop the self-doubt. If somebody has faith in you, if somebody trusts and believes in you, it's because they can see you're capable of doing it. If you're having a nudge or a pull towards something, it's because you are capable of doing it. You need to trust yourself. You need to believe in yourself. And the moment you do that, everything else around you changes. Let's do a quick reality check. Let's have a look why you are self-sabotaging. And it's not just a habit. It's actually a protective mechanism. It's what you go into when you have fear. The moment you are fearing a situation, you go into self-sabotage. For example, you may find an amazing partner and you're going into this relationship and everything seems to be going amazing. But then you go into self-sabotage. You start doubting yourself. You start thinking you're not good enough. You start going in, your insecurities start taking over. And then the fear comes. The fear of you not deserving this partner. The fear of you not being able to handle this situation or handle the relationship. And you start fearing failure and you start fearing rejection. Remember, nothing has happened for you to feel that way, but you are already, that little voice is telling you you're going to fail. You're not going to be able to do anything. And that's where you need to stop. Stop, check in, and remember that you've attracted this person into your life because they have seen the qualities that they want in a person. They trust you to be the partner they want you to be. This isn't about you not being good enough. Don't allow an amazing situation or amazing people coming into your life for you to then doubt whether you deserve it all. So it's really important to also reflect And the best way to reflect on this is by journaling. Journaling's my thing. I love it. So, if you're a writer, you will love to journal. It'll come easy to you. If you're not, then just start. Get a journal that you're very attracted to, that you've got to pull towards writing in. Get a nice pen so that you can feel comfortable with a cuppa. Sit down and start writing down why you think you are self-sabotaging yourself. Why do you doubt yourself? These are the important things to understand so that you can then understand where the fear is coming from. It's working from the core up. And once you can delve deep enough and reach the core, you can then work through any of those roadblocks that are holding you back from really living the life you deserve. Affirmations are also very important. It is important to tell yourself that you love yourself, that you trust yourself, and you have faith in yourself. This is so important. And don't forget to release the fear that's holding you back from living your best life. These are the affirmations you need to remind yourself of every single time. Reminding yourself of this and putting out those affirmations allows you to create the life you want, the life you desire, and the life that you have always wished for. And remember, your intuition will never guide you on the wrong path. If you have an opportunity coming your way and you feel you're too small for that opportunity, then you need a really good reality check. You really need to have a good think about why that opportunity has come to you. It's not because the universe is testing you and wants to make a fool of you just to see you fail. It's actually because you've been guided and nudged to take that opportunity, or you've been guided and nudged to take that path. Trust in yourself. And the moment you do that, opportunities will flow to you. Because remember, your affirmations you're putting out there saying you deserve this. You've worked hard for this, and abundance will flow to you. I want you to ground yourself. When you feel you're self-sabotaging or you're starting to self-doubt, put your hand over your heart. Breathe deeply. And most of all, remind yourself you have survived 100% of your worst days. And when you remind yourself of that, then you can handle anything. If you take anything from this episode, I hope it's this, that you are not your doubts, that you are not your fears. You are above and beyond that. You are powerful, you are worthy, and you are loved. And remember, most importantly, you are enough.